Hey y'all, it's Cutting Up with T, and I'm back with a word for you all. And we're going to focus in on inner self. And it's like when you know that things should be better, you start doing better. And as they say, when you know better, you do better. And we have to stop blaming and pointing the finger because we are in control of what we manifest into our lives. Even if you try and it doesn't work out, you got to try again. You have the willingness, you have to have the willingness to be successful. You have to have the drive to understand. You have the drive to learn. And you're never without, getting new things on your mind to help you. And the number one thing that I feel is if we do as humans is we'll sometimes sabotage ourselves. Now, of course, some things we don't know, and that's ignorancy, meaning lack of knowledge. But when you know things, you have to plant and grow within what you know, being the truth of you. This is too many different avenues to hit on, but all together, when you have a divine calling or when God uses you, you'll know it, and it won't be anything to stop it. And you have to understand that God sees all and He hears all. So don't worry about what the next person is saying about you or what they're doing. I always speak on that in probably 90% of my videos because I found it to be true. Stop picking up the phone, asking people what's going on. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses because we all got a time here. And no matter what you do have or what you don't have, time is borrowed. We have to be precious with ourselves, precious with our mind, and remain incompetent and know that we are undefeatable. You have to have it in your mind that you are the greatest. Not any conceitedness or anything, but you have to know that you're destined for greatness. We have to stop pouting and blaming and getting upset at other people for not supporting us or getting upset at other people for not coming through for us. And this was a hard process for me. You have to get away from the ones that are not supporting you and the ones that you feel are holding you back. Understand that your destiny is created by you. And we have to just focus in and be serious about our growth and where we're trying to go. That is so important. You have to have meaning to your life. Let's add meaning to your life. Let's get out of the same old routines and make something happen. Stop sitting down. It's time to get up. It's time to be your best. It's time to show out, as I said the other day. We have to make it for ourselves. And it's a selfish thing to think about, and most of us don't want to do it alone, but sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to. I can honestly say that most of the things in my life, with the grace of God, I've gotten doing alone. And it's not me saying that I didn't have a call to make or I couldn't make that call. But you know that they say God blesses a child who has their own. And that's what I stress to us and people every day and all the time. Have your own. Have your own. Have your own. It's nothing like your own, and it's nothing like having your own rules and regulations. We cannot depend on people. We have to get our own self together. We cannot worry about how they did it. We have to stop that. And I keep saying it, but it's so true. We have to stop worrying about what they did and how they did it and how they got it. What about the process that God has for you? What about the way that God has for you? What about the things that He has planted for you, but you don't even see them because you're looking the wrong way? Look forward. Stop looking down. Let's look forward and let's look up. And let's act as if we're up and as if we're there, because that will give us the character that we need to build, to do further things. That will give us the will and show us the way of how to better ourselves and depend on ourselves and get it done ourselves. And there's nothing wrong with having help. That's a great blessing. It's a great blessing. But stop being in a rut. We have to get up. We have to be destined. We have to be committed. We have to be ready. We have to go for it, even if you don't know what the other end is going to look like. And just know that you're not the only person that's had to do it. You're not the only person that's going to do it. And you're not the last person that's going to see it through. Amen.